Hi guys, welcome back to Kas&Co. And here we are, Matt, the highly anticipated Thrones Awards. You know, it's been a few weeks.
It's been a while, but it's like the Oscars. You know,
we were thinking hard.
Yeah, we announced the nominees. We need to give it time to settle and pick a winner. You know, that's why we can't rush to conclusions, RJ.
I mean, Matt, what a road. Game of Thrones is over, and here we are.
Pretty much 10 years. 10 years in the making.
It's crazy. And
it's sad.
So, you know, we've had a few weeks after, you know, the end of Game of Thrones.
The dust has settled. It's been about a month.
Reactions, everyone's settled in with what has happened. And you know what? This isn't a video where we're hating on anything. We're celebrating the best moments.
We're not looking at, season 8. We're choosing to remember the best parts of one of the greatest shows of all time.
Exactly.
And give, the admiration to the actors and performances that deserve it.
Yep. And obviously, first off, we want to, thank HBO. David Benioff, D.B. Weiss, George R.R. Martin.
Oh, thank you, George.
Yeah. What an incredible ride.
Yeah.
And there's more to come.
And all the people behind the scenes who do everything, like that documentary showed you all they do. So
it's a lot of hard work, and we're here to celebrate. So let's kick it off.
Okay.
So the way we did this is we basically separated it into performance awards, so acting, and then superlative awards, best death, best moment, things like that. I think we're going to kick it off here with best superlative awards and save the big boys for the end here.
Yes.
So let's kick it off here, Matt. I'll read off the nominees for best death in Game of Thrones. Oberyn Martell, Season 4, Episode 9, The Mountain and the Viper.
Gonna smash their head in like this!
Joffrey Baratheon, Season 4, Episode 2, The Lion and the Rose. Robb Stark, Season 3, Episode 9, The Reigns of Castamere.
The Lannisters send their regards.
Ned Stark, Season 1, Episode 9, Baelor. Wow, Matt, I mean, incredible.
Yeah.
So many great deaths. Some we had to leave off.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about that in the podcast. But obviously, we have to have a winner here, Matt.
Yeah.
And the winner is Robb Stark.
Wow.
The Reigns of Castamere. The Red Wedding. I mean, what an incredible defining moment of the series.
I mean, when you ask people who have seen Game of Thrones and they're watching the show for the first time, you really ask them, to see whether have you gone to the Red Wedding yet. And I think that just shows you, out of all the moments in the show, that's the one death that really separates itself.
It's the game-changing moment. It's what
it really is.
It defines the series. It really does. And congrats to Richard Madden. Couldn't make it here.
Great guy.
Couldn't make it to receive the award.
He's filming the Eternals.
Bodyguard
season 2.
I'm sure he's busy. But thanks, Richard Madden. We love you, Robb Stark. Rest in peace. Catelyn too.
The young wolf.
So Matt, you want to kick it off here?
Yes.
Let's check out the nominees for best moment in Game of Thrones.
The Tower of Joy and King in the North, Season 6, Episode 10. Tyrion's Speech, Season 4, Episode 6.
I will not give my life for Joffrey's murder, and I know I'll get no justice here, so I will let the gods decide my fate. I demand a trial by combat.
Cersei blowing up the set, Season 6, Episode 10. And Dany getting the Unsullied, Season 3, Episode 4.
Dracarys.
And the winner for Best Moment in Game of Thrones goes to The Tower of Joy / King in the North, Season 6, Episode 10.
I mean,
RJ, what a moment. Finally, some payoff for the fans.
You know, obviously it was tough picking this category.
Yeah, so many
great moments we had to leave off. We tried to balance it out with characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think, though, that we knew the whole time that this was going to win.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would agree with it.
I mean, this is like, I think I clapped. Like, I get, every time I watch that King of the North thing, I get goosebumps.
Yeah.
Every time. And it's just, it's a defining moment for everyone's favorite character.
Yeah, it's the combination of the reveal of
It's a 6
John.
season build-up. 6 season build-up.
Yes, and then you have that
payoff.
coming in, the beautiful transition into the room when they anoint him King in the North, and it's just amazing. The speeches, Leanna Mormont, it's
And then
great.
the transition too, and the baby, the eyes, and
Yeah, it's incredible.
it's flawless.
Let's move on here,
Yes.
to the next category, which is Best Battle in Game of Thrones.
Good one.
Bunch of battles.
Good one.
Let's check them out. Here are the nominees. Blackwater, Season 2, Episode 9.
Get down!
The Watchers on the Wall, Season 4, Episode 9. Hardhome, Season 5, Episode 8. Battle of the Bastards, Season 6, Episode 9. All right, Matt, here we go. Best Battle. And the award goes to The Battle of the Bastards.
Wow.
Season 6, Episode 9.
I thought some others could win that one, but
It's tough.
I'll give it to the Battle of Bastards. Amazing.
I think, from a production standpoint, visually, it's just the best battle we've ever seen. Blackwater is a favorite of yours, I know.
love Blackwater.
That's a great battle.
So many good battles.
The production upped every season, and it kind of all built to this amazing battle.
And that's, John in the midst of it, everyone's
Yeah, you
favorite.
had that great moment with John facing the Bolton army.
The big payoff, man. It's all about the payoff, man, in season 6.
Exactly.
The 6 season build-up.
So, guys, let us know in the comments if there's a battle you like better. But let's move on here to the next category, Matt, which is the best episode in Game of Thrones. This is a juicy one, guys. Let's hear the nominees.
I like that. The Reigns of Castamere, Season 3, Episode 9, directed by David Nutter. Hardhome, Season 5, Episode 8, directed by Miguel Sapochnik. Battle of the Bastards, Season 6, Episode 9, directed by Miguel Sapochnik. The Winds of Winter, Season 6, Episode 10, directed by Miguel Sapochnik.
Wow, how about Miguel? He really,
Three.
they always get him for the big battles.
3 out of 4.
Great
3
director.
out of 4.
Yeah.
Did he do the long night?
He did do the long night, I believe.
Shame.
Yep.
Shame.
Well, what are we gonna do?
I'm
So here we are, guys. The best episode in Game of Thrones, Matt, and the winner is.
The Winds of Winter, Season 6, Episode 10.
It's a good one.
I think of all the episodes, we were just talking about the payoff, man.
Yeah.
2 of the biggest moments in the entire show, Cersei blowing up the Sept of Baelor, and the King in the North Tower of Joy.
Yes.
Tommen also commits suicide in that episode. I mean, that episode is just...
Cersei being crowned.
That episode's
It's a
bang,
banger
bang, bang,
episode.
bang, bang.
It's a lot of bangers.
And it's just... It's
And then it
amazing.
obviously ends with Daenerys.
A cliffhanger. It ends with Daenerys
going
finally
on,
going to Westeros. I mean, I think most fans would agree that's pinnacle.
There's so many other great episodes, obviously. You know,
Yeah.
there's so many grounded episodes in the show too. Smaller ones
Yes.
that are great.
Yeah.
You're
It's a lot
a big
of
fan.
season
The
2.
Cave.
Yeah, season
Like
3.
those
yeah.
smaller moments are great too.
Those
But
early seasons,
we're giving
yeah.
it to the big guy here,
Yeah.
the Winds of Winter.
It's a payoff, man.
Incredible episode.
Yeah.
So let's head into the next category. Another good one. Best season of Game
nice.
of Thrones.
A lot of good seasons.
Let's hear the nominees for this one. Season 1. Season 2. Season 3. Season 4. All right, guys. Well, the nominees there.
Yeah.
For best season, 1 through 4.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, one that a lot of people probably have an issue with is 6. I know a lot of people love 6.
The first half of 6 is.
Yeah, for us, you know.
It's the whole season.
It's the whole season. It's those intimate moments, and I think everyone will agree the pinnacle of Thrones was seasons 1 through 4.
Those were amazing.
That was the high point. And the winner in this category, I think, for us personally, was a no-brainer.
Yes.
It's season 4.
Season 4. I mean, that's just like the end of the War of the Five Kings.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's just like, it's amazing. Dude, so much happens. They introduce a new character in Oberyn.
Yeah.
It's literally, I mean, Joffrey dying, that's an episode 2. That's an episode 9 moment. That happens episode 2.
Exactly.
So, I mean, and especially the end of that season 2 is flawless. So
That
I think it's
season,
a clear winner.
I mean, you can watch that in a day.
I think it's the perfect season of television.
It really is. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So congrats there on season 4. Incredible season.
Thank you, George.
We're going to move on here to
Go to the actors.
performance awards,
the actors,
which
yes.
are going to be great. And
Actors and actors.
here we go, guys. Let's kick it off with Best Supporting Actress.
Nice.
Now, the way we did this, as we stated in the podcast, is if you were a supporting character, you were in 29 episodes or less. If you were in more than 30, you're a lead
I like
role.
that. You got boundaries.
Yeah, so let's kick it off here with Best Supporting Actress.
Natalie Dormer.
There's something wrong.
You have nothing to fear, Your Grace. The trial will begin shortly.
Cersei is not here. Tommen is not here. Why do you think they are not here?
If the accused is not here, she will be tried regardless. We cannot escape the justice of the gods.
Forget about the bloody gods and listen to what I'm telling you. Cersei understands the consequences of her absence, and she is absent anyway, which means she does not intend to suffer those consequences. The trial can wait. We all need to leave.
Diana Rigg.
I'd hate to die like your son. Clawing at my neck, foam and bile spilling from my mouth, eyes blood red, skin purple. Must have been horrible for you, as a king's guard, as a father. It was horrible enough for me. A shocking scene. Not at all what I intended. You see, I'd never seen the poison work before. Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Michelle Fairley.
Innocent child to a horrible death. All because I was jealous of his mother. A woman he didn't even know. So I prayed to all 7 gods. Let the boy live. Let him live. And I'll love him. I'll be a mother to him. I'll beg my husband to give him a true name. To call him Stark and be done with it. To make him one of us.
And he lived.
And he lived. And I couldn't keep my promise. And everything that's happened since then. All this horror that's come to my family. It's all because I couldn't love a motherless child.
Carice Van Houten?
We are standing here because of him. Jon Snow is alive because the Lord willed it.
I loved that girl like she was my own. She was good, she was kind, and you killed her!
So did her father. So did her mother. Her own blood knew it was the only way.
The only way for what? They all died anyway. You told everyone Stannis was the one. You had him believing it. All of them fooled. And you lied.
I didn't lie. I was wrong.
And the winner is Diana Rigg, who plays Olenna Tyrell. I mean, RJ, she's in the least amount of episodes of any of those. She might leave the greatest impact.
She commands every scene she's in.
She's a female Tywin.
Great point.
No, every scene, there's not a scene wasted with her.
Exactly.
Every scene is very important. The dialogue's keen. You gotta listen. It's just she does a fantastic
She's so
job.
many layers, you know, to her character when she's speaking.
The Queen
always
of Thorns.
maneuvering. Yeah.
The Queen of Thorns.
But I mean, hats off to everybody else in this category. I mean, stacked.
It's a tough cut. Yeah.
Michelle Fairley is Catelyn Stark.
She does a great job, especially at the Red
Natalie
Wedding.
Dormer, obviously. All right, so let's move on to Best Actor in a Supporting Role here. This is a crazy category. Let's hear the nominees. Sean Bean.
You think my life is some precious thing to me? That I would trade my honor for a few more years of what? Of what? You grew up with actors. You learned their craft, and you learnt it well. But I grew up with soldiers. I learned how to die a long time ago.
Pedro Pascal.
My sister, you know what they did to her? I'm asking you a question.
I've heard rumors.
So have I. The one I keep hearing is that Gregor Clegane the Mountain raped Elia and split her in half with his great sword.
I wasn't there. I don't know what...
If the Mountain killed my sister, your father gave the order. Tell your father I'm here. And tell him the Lannisters are the only ones who pay their debts.
Charles Dance.
Your mother's dead. Before long, I'll be dead. And you. And your brother. And your sister. And all of her children. All of us dead. All of us rotting in the ground. It's the family name that lives on. It's all that lives on. Not your personal glory, not your honor, but family.
Jack Gleason.
My mother wishes me to let Lord Eddard join the Night's Watch. Stripped of all titles and powers, he would serve the realm in permanent exile. And my lady Sansa has begged mercy for her father. But they have the soft hearts of women. So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished. Sir Ilyn, bring me his head.
Tough decision here.
I mean, you could really go with any of these
You could
guys.
go anyone, and I wouldn't complain.
Yeah.
You know?
This is a hell of a category.
The winner, Charles Dance, as Tywin Lannister.
Yes.
He's a beast. Commands every scene like Diana Rigg does as Olenna. I mean,
he plays the part perfectly. I couldn't picture anyone else playing Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
He demands respect on screen.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And, you know, obviously in the later seasons, his presence, you definitely feel it out of it. You know, he was such a powerful character.
He really is. Amazing.
All the Lannisters were.
Yeah, the Lannisters honestly had the best.
Yeah.
They were the best in the show.
I know.
Cersei, Jaime, Tywin, Tyrion. I mean, that's a
We got a few more Lannisters
That's
nominated here. I mean, let's move on to the best actress in a leading role.
Nice.
Let's hear the nominees.
Emilia Clarke.
Not impossible. Not enough.
Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground.
It's a beautiful dream. Stopping the wheel. You're not the first person who's ever dreamt it.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
Lena
One of my
Headey.
Lord Stark. You should have taken the realm for yourself. Jaime told me about the day King's Landing fell. He was sitting in the Iron Throne and you made him give it up. All you needed to do was climb the steps yourself. Such a sad mistake.
I've made many mistakes in my life, but that wasn't one of them.
Oh, but it was. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die. There is no middle ground.
Maisie Williams.
My name is Arya Stark. I want you to know that. The last thing you're ever going to see is a Stark smiling down at you as you die.
Sophie Turner.
Cheek Lord Royce, nothing more. Lord Baelish is my uncle now, in truth, by marriage. He's always been so kind to me. I was so happy to be here, to be free, all because of him. But my aunt turned on me. She cursed me, called me a whore, promised to throw me through the moon door. When Lord Baelish tried to calm her, she struck him. She said she didn't want to live anymore. She stood on the edge of that moon door. He tried to reason with her, promised her she was the only one he had ever loved. But she stepped through those doors and she was...
And the winner is Maisie Williams.
Wow.
Arya Stark.
I mean, yeah.
No.
Matt, you were originally with Maisie. I originally picked Lena.
Yeah.
But I switched it.
Yeah. I think low key, dude, of all the people they casted, like Maisie Williams is like right there with all the best actors in the show.
100%.
And they casted her so young. She might go on to have the best career of all. She's so talented, it's insane.
And that's the thing too, is she throughout most of the series is separated from her. She carries her own storyline throughout the show.
As a kid.
Yeah.
And even when she's with like great actors, like the guy who plays the Hound, and she's with Charles Dance.
Yeah.
She holds her own.
Jack
and not even holds her own. She's like very great.
She's amazing. Yeah.
So I mean, all the Cersei, Lena Headey, great performance too. She was definitely like, it was between those two. But like Maisie Williams, like
I mean,
amazing.
she really nails that evolution of her character from that little girl to like the assassin that we see at the end.
And a little more human towards the season,
So congrats to Maisie Williams there. Incredible performance, but everyone else too.
Yeah.
Lena Headey, obviously Emilia Clarke as Daenerys.
Later seasons, she gets better and better. Sophie Turner.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's go to the final category.
Yes.
The big one.
The big boys.
Best actor in a leading role. Here we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Peter Dinklage.
Father, I'm guilty. Guilty. Is that what you want to hear?
You admit you poisoned the king?
No. Of that I'm innocent. I'm guilty of a far more monstrous crime. I'm guilty of being a dwarf.
You're not on trial for being a dwarf.
Oh, yes I am. I've been on trial for that my entire life.
Have you nothing to say in your defense?
Nothing but this. I did not do it. I did not kill Joffrey, but I wish that I had. Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores.
Nikolai Coster-Waldau.
Bring him my father's head. Then he turned to his pyromancer. Burn them all, he said. Burn them in their homes, burn them in their beds. Tell me if you're precious Bentley commanded you to kill your own father and stand by while thousands of men, women, and children burned alive, would you have done it? Would you have kept your oath then?
Kit Harington.
Forget you're dead. I'll never forget mine.
I lost 50 brothers the night that Mance attacked the wall. But I'm asking you to think about your children now. They'll never have children of their own if we don't band together. The long night is coming, and the dead come with it. No clan can stop them. The free folk can't stop them, the Night's Watch can't stop them, and all the Southern Kings can't stop them. Only together. All of us. And even then it may not be enough, but at least we'll give the fuckers a fight.
Alfie Allen.
I always wanted to do the right thing. Be the right kind of person. But never knew what that meant. It always seemed like there was an impossible choice I had to make. Stark or Greyjoy.
I mean, Matt, final category here.
This is the
Best
stat.
actor.
This is the big boy.
So many great performances here.
You could go with really anyone here. I mean,
you could.
It's another star.
You gotta go with someone.
You gotta pick one.
And we're going with Peter Dinklage as Tyrion Lannister.
It's a clear choice.
I mean, you know, George R. R. Martin has said many times that he always envisioned Peter to play this role, and I mean,
I think he's like the only actor who didn't have to audition.
Yeah,
for like
he just got it.
No, him and Sean Bean were the only two who I think who didn't have to audition. I mean, he's amazing. He literally carries the show for like the first like 3-4 seasons.
Yeah.
Especially season 2. I mean, that's all him. And
he dominates those first 4 seasons. He nails it.
He's fucking amazing. Also, shout out Alfie Allen.
Yeah.
His character's not as big, but the emotion he shows is amazing.
Exactly, Matt. You know, Alfie Allen he's great and
very good.
But Jon, too, I mean, really turned into the main guy there with Daenerys near the end of the series.
He did well.
Jamie, your favorite character.
I mean, he's amazing. Nicola Casawaldo.
He's
that
unreal.
bathtub scene, a lot of people say that's the best scene in the show.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it might be. I mean, he's got so many great things. And guys,
he's good too. Yeah.
That's the Thrones Awards. I mean, I'm glad we could do it.
Yeah, no, it's just, you know, we just wanted to like look back on our favorite show and just remember all the great stuff, you know.
You know, there's a lot of hate, you know, with the later seasons, but you got to come together, celebrate it, celebrate the big moments. Guys, let us know in the comments if you got any disputes, any nominees that weren't there, any guys that you think should have won.
Yeah, let us know.
That's it. We got more coming here.
Some new videos dropping soon.
You know, with Game of Thrones prequel coming soon, it's not over with Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
It's not over. We got
Keeps
more.
going. We could maybe review the books too. Do some stuff with
that'd
the
be
books.
interesting.
That'd be
You know,
cool.
let us know if you want to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
if anyone else has read the book.
But that's it, guys. That's the Thrones Awards. Thanks for watching.